What is up YouTube, it is Matty and welcome to this video where we are going to take a look at Bez's attack on number 10, which is one of the higher Town Hall 10s this war. It is an absolutely amazing attack. Now we are living in the era where mass Valkyries and mass bowlers are the two primary strategies that you get to see. Since the 30-second dip in time, seeing LaLoon raids is massively rare, but guess what? Bez changes that and brings home an amazing Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10 LaLoon. It's just sick. You're going to see it soon. It didn't go perfectly before you guys think it did. I know his king walked. You didn't expect it to happen the way it did. In that respect, some elements go very well. And believe you me, the timer, I thought it was a 99%. It was that close. It was like a quarter of a second between a 99 and 100, probably even less than that, like a millisecond. It was insane, but he got the 3-star and was able to do it. So let's check out the attack for the first time. This base, now what Spartan's Legacy was obviously a huge war. It's a bigger range war. There's going to be a massive war recap of it. They are a very, very good clan. But on the Town Hall 10s, a lot of what we noticed is that they use very separated Inferno Towers. So you can see here, huge distance between the two. And the risk that you get from doing that is if you can see a bowler funneling here. I know that Bet said he expects to get the mortar on the funnel, by the way, with the bowler. So that was one thing that didn't happen as he expected. Nice use of free spell there, because you can see the queen is actually in range of the Inferno Tower, and then she moved out of it. So very, very, very nice use of a free spell there, just to keep her alive, not needing to pop the ability, not needing to waste a rage spell, and able to just use the free spell to do it. Getting the CC pull here with a Hog Rider, but also going to pop the ability before the CC get there to take down that Inferno Tower, so again doesn't need to deal with it, and he's only got 1 point defense on her at the time, which is that Expo, so she's going to be regaining health until the CC arrive. But even when it does arrive, it's not that bad. Wall breakers going in, breaking through that wall, and then you can see the king is supposed to go in towards the air defense and then in the next layer. But what happens is, because the bowler didn't take down these outside defenses, he ends up walking around the outside. So he was probably meant to go and take down the king and the queen and walk into the next compartment and help take down some of that, but it just didn't happen. So at this point, he needs to get that queen down. The king is in the way, so he ended up having to drop an extra rage spell here, which I don't think he'd planned to do. I think the rage spell was meant for the LaLoon part. Maybe Bez can confirm, maybe check out for him in the comments section, because I'm sure he'll let us know. But I think that rage spell was probably meant for the LaLoon part, and that he ended up using it to keep the queen alive, because he needed her to do so in reaction to the king walking around the outside and not able to take the heroes down. But here it is, look. And if you guys want to learn how to LaLoon at Town Hall 10, it's a great example. Good use of haste spell, going to be a great use of freeze. Nice final hound coming in from the flanking side there. Freeze spell timed nicely, just as the loons get to where they need to do. Get that Inferno Tower down and start moving through the next defences. And you can see good use of minions as well, and this is where the raid really comes down to the wire. He's able to get all those defenses done. It's really not it's just so overpowered, but look at the use of the minions to help take down these buildings quicker. And I'll tell you now, every second made a huge difference in this raid. So because he had the wizard and the minions to clean up, he was just about able to get the 3-star, and it was so impressive. If we can hit the replay button and see the timer, you can see 3 minutes there on the clock, and I'm telling you now, the queen is going to be dropped, or the first troop will be dropped very, very soon. There it is, queen dropped just on the 259. So it literally was. I'll play it in 2 times speed again so you can see. So not a perfect work on the funnel and the king drop. that didn't work out too well. Did beautiful with that freeze spell, did beautiful with the ability popping to take down the Inferno Tower, take down the extra defenses there, and be able to create that opportunity for him. It always comes down to time. LaLoon is a difficult thing to do. LaLoon in terms of deployment style and timing of the Hounds and Loons itself, but to set yourself up for a LaLoon, you need to have a plan to get down 1 or 2 air defenses, and obviously an Inferno Tower, preferably, and the Queen and the CC. There's just a whole host of things you need to be able to control in the raid to set yourself up to get a LaLoon, and even when you do, you get the kill squad all perfectly. It's not a gimme. It's a very tricky strategy to get perfectly right. So this is why I wanted to show this video, to highlight it, because it's not that common, especially these days. And you can see great use of Hounds and Loons there, nice spread to keep them alive, great tanking from the Hounds to get to those air defenses and get the damage, and all the Hounds did pop, meaning every possible pop was generated in the base. A good use of keeping the Queen alive with that extra rage spell is a smart and brave choice. And the pups and minions did perfectly on the cleanup as well. Had a spare archer in the bag there. I don't think he realised. Could have dropped that down as well. I probably should have, considering the very minimal amount of time that was left in the raid. So huge shout to Bears, an amazing attack. Keep your eyes out, or keep your eyes peeled for the upcoming recaps that I'm getting excited to be able to get done for you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Peace.